Hi everyone, welcome into the Dawning Soul. My name is Melanie Dawn, and thank you so much for joining me. This is a reading for the pink moon, the full moon in Libra, which is April 1st. And I'm gonna start the reading, and then I'm going to also highlight through each house, through rising sign, what this means, what energy is being reflected. So the general energy for Libra is, think of this full moon in Libra as the mirror, and it's opposite your the house where Aries is. So where Libra is in your chart and where Aries is in your chart, each house, and think of it as the Libra is the mirror and Aries is the self. And this is a mirroring back of those reflections through each house, which is activating your personality. And there's a lot of planets stacking up in April in Aries, which is very transformative and beneficial. So it should be a very positive month. There's nothing in retrograde. Yay, everybody, yay. So let's get into this reading. I did get a new blanket for the table. The cats pretty much trashed the last one, so I'm gonna have to put this away every time I use it because they just can't stay off this table. So, okay, let's get into this energy. I'm gonna start here. Thank you so much for listening. I know my channel isn't like a lot of the others on YouTube. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the love of your life is coming around the corner tomorrow. That is not what I do. My channel is about the self-realization, self-love, seeing that you are that. Let's see. Release and change. This is perfect for this reading. So this is release, the fire of release, the mirror of realization, and the change that needs to happen within you in order for you to be in your authentic self, in order for you to be in alignment. Change is inevitable. You should never stay stagnant. A person who does the same thing every day, the same way for 20, 30 years is not growing, is not learning, is not expanding, it is not dreaming, is not becoming. Change is positive. Change strips away the layers of false identities. And through that Libra full moon, we are in this realization of purpose with Aries as action, releasing what no longer serves, realizing what is no longer serving us, and changing the inner core to reflect that understanding. Okay. My schedule is changing too. I have been very busy, and I want to become a little more consistent with when I do readings. So I'm going to try to do either Saturday or Sunday. I still haven't landed on which day is a better day for me. I'm gonna try Saturdays. We have love. opportunity, purity, and potential. So to get back to what I was saying, I'm going to try to do readings 2 to 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and either Saturday or Sunday. Not sure which yet. I'm going to try and do Saturdays so that it can be consistent. I know that algorithms like consistency. I am a Virgo. I like consistency, but I also want to read when I feel the energy to read. And so I am learning, for me, how I wish to express myself and my voice through this channel so that you can hear it. So these cards: love, opportunity, purity, potential. So once we reflect these cards back into these, we've released an older identity, released people that don't need to be in our sphere, released people that are have negative energies or are not appreciating our worth. This is all about self-worth and identity, and relationships that are asking too much of us without giving back. People taking advantage, or jobs that you're over giving to, or anything that doesn't stay in alignment with realizing your self-worth and appreciating that. This is all about appreciation of worth. Potential, your love, the purity of your soul, the purity of your heart, your ability to give, that potential, that opportunity. This is all tying in with that core principle. So if you think about this, and I'm going to stop here really quick. Aries, for Aries rising signs, this full moon is in your 7th house, and it's reflecting back to your 1st house of self-identity. So this is your body, your presence, your reinvention, you're becoming someone new, your visibility. This is you asking, who am I now? Who am I now? This realization. Who am I now? And how is that working through my life? What is my potential? What is my opportunity? Have I released enough? Is there anything else that I need to shed, to change, to bring forth this alignment, this love, this purity of my purpose? For Taurus, this is in your 12th house, and the moon is in your 6th. So this is about subconscious endings, healing. This is releasing old identities behind the scenes, just quietly. This is quiet disbursement of negative energy and negative self-worth ideas. Anything that you need to shed and release in order to know you are loved. This is the opportunity for this. This is where you see your potential and purity of alignment with your soul, with your spirit, with your love, with your ideas, with your creationism. This is the unseen shedding for you before the rebirth. For Gemini, this is in, I'm sorry, and I am reading from my notes, my notebook. This is Gemini, this is in your 11th house. This is, the moon is in the 5th, for your joy. This is vision, expression, and this is community, friendship, and future vision. This is shifts in your circles, and who you align with is changing. Your future is asking for different people. So this is the realization that your friend groups, maybe you've been chasing friend groups and you need to release these people that aren't for you. Change your social circles. See that the friends that you need in your life love you already, see you already, and that potential for that's purity of appreciation. That's your self-identity. That's realizing that you have something to give, something to sit at that table with. You deserve to be appreciated, right? Cancer, this is in your 10th house, and your mirror is in the 4th house. And this is looking at career and public life and your legacy. And this is your expansion and success, but at the cost of home. So you want to make sure that you're keeping home foremost in your mind. Success isn't worth it if it doesn't feel like home. Expansion at work isn't worth it if it isn't a solid foundation. So bold moves in visibility and purpose. But own it. Own who you are, the truth of who you are, that potential of who you are, but loving what that grounds into, marrying the two in alignment. Leo, this is in your 9th house. And the third house is in Libra, which is the moon. And this is, are you speaking your truth? And so this opposition of the moon and your 1st house with Aries and Libra, this is beliefs, expansions, truths, new philosophy, new directions. Your truth is evolving, but are you following it? Even if it disrupts everything, this is you. Are you speaking your voice and living by it? And this is the realization that you need to release things, that there's change happening within you, this potential, this opportunity of self-understanding, self-love, and speaking your truth and living by it. And then let's see, switch it over. Virgo, your 8th house, and then the moon is in the 2nd house. This is self-worth and stability. The 8th house is intimacy, shared resources, and this is a transformation in that. A deep emotional, energetic shift. Where are you entangled? And is it still aligned? So relationships for you across the board, this is a realization of this relationship is working for me. This is not. What to release? What do I need to change? Where am I valued? Am I valued? Do they value me? Is there love? Is there potential? And you should never put potential in the term of a relationship. But they have to appreciate you. They have to see you for your worth, that purity of alignment and opportunity in relationships. Libra, this is in your 7th house, relationships and partnerships, and your 1st house of identity, the moon. So this is your moon. And Virgo, this is also your major shift in relationships, partnerships, direct mirror activation, where you are seeing others reflect exactly where you must choose yourself. So this is no more people pleasing. This is no more abandoning self for others. This is that realization, releasing people, places, things, opportunities that aren't for you, and moving towards your self-love, your opportunities, your potential, your alignment, and seeing only that and releasing everything else. Scorpio, this is in your 6th house of daily life and work, and the 12th house, the moon, is your inner world. This is changing your daily habits and routines in your environment. This is your life structure must match who you are becoming. This is your changing inner world and the realization of that, and releasing things that don't line up with that. The potential of who you are becoming, the opportunity that you are manifesting and aligning with, that love of self, love of family, and that purity of alignment. Sagittarius, 5th house, this creativity, joy, and the 11th house and the moon. This is romance, creative ignition, passion returning, what wants to be expressed through you right now. So this is beautiful expansion energy, fire energy of Aries. The realization of what you can create, that opportunity, potential, out of love, out of alignment, out of purity of purpose. And Capricorn, 4th house, home, 10th house, and this is emotional foundation. This is a shifting of your inner stability of where am I? Who am I and where am I? And am I home? Is this right for me? Am I where I should be? This is reflecting. The mirror, the moon is reflecting back to you the home where you should be. And this is choosing that emotional foundation. And then Aquarius, this is 3rd house, and 9th house is where the moon is. This is voice, communication, mindset, speaking differently, thinking differently, saying what you mean. Your voice is changing, and this is all about change. This activation, this Aries, mirroring back your mindset. The realization of who you are is changing. And are you saying what you mean? Are you voicing those things? Are you living that truth? Are you taking that opportunity and potential now to be love, to anchor into love, to move forward in alignment? Pisces, this is your 2nd house, and the moon is in your 8th house. This is money, values, self-worth. This is financial and energetic self-worth reset. So you are being asked to value yourself tangibly. Put yourself first. Realize that you have value, that your heart, your love, your potential, your opportunities, your alignment to yourself, where it comes to value and self-worth, your energy, and realizing that value and changing your habits accordingly. You're changing your directions accordingly. Libra, okay, so we did all the houses. So Libra is the mirror, Aries is the self, Aries is urgency, bold choices, identity, and ignition. Libra brings illumination and seeing dynamics clearly through emotional truth. Balance is achieved through self-honoring. And thank you for taking that time with me. I'll put timestamps in. Let's move on. This was a really good point to do this. These cards reflect those energies. All right. So let's get this. perfect energy. April should be a fantastic month of illumination and energy and positive forward motion. Shall we? All right, so we have Chamber of Innocence. And Golden. And absolutely, this is just a reflection of self-love, self-worth, self-appreciation, and seeing that potential and seeing that rarity of who you are. Understanding that you have so much to bring into this world, so much to be honored for, so much to be loved for, so much to be appreciated for, so much that you can create. Golden energy of the divine is creation energy. It is that potential, that opportunity, that love, that purity of alignment, honoring the self, honoring your inner child, listening to the purity of your heart, listening to the purity of your desires, your mindset, aligning it like a bird. We have To the Moon and Back, Abracadabra. So let me, before I just pop these off to the side, Like a Bird, Abracadabra, and To the Moon and Back. This is the bluebird of happiness, taking flight, appreciation, love, lifting in the wind. Think of how a bird flies. These are all beneficial energies. Abracadabra. This is seeing the magic in the mundane, seeing everyday life as opportunity, seeing everything as potential. Mindset. To the moon and back. This is, I love that it's the moon. Loving yourself in this way. Loving yourself in this way. To the moon and back. People love to say, I love you to the moon and back to other people, but you should really love yourself that way too. Honor yourself. See the potential in yourself. See the magic in yourself. See the opportunity in yourself. See the alignment of love, happiness, joy, peace. Reflect that. Reflect that out into the world. And then let's see. April should be that spirit of lift when the bird flies into the wind, you know, that lift in the wind. Listen from the heart. Feel. Don't think. Feel into your intuition. Feel into that realization, that release. Feel into love. Feel into the potential of your heart, of the love of who you are, your creativity, your ideas, your opportunities. See into that. Feel into that. Let's see. I want to just... So, offering the little bird, also like a bird, but the offering, the seeds that you have planted, through manifestation, through change, through realization, through release. These seeds of opportunity and potential. These are being offered back to you. This is gift from the universe. This is a blessing from the universe. This is opportunity. The hare, be aware, be vigilant, listen, observe. Bunny, they have amazing ability to freeze and see everything all at once. Be aware, but don't overthink. I love that this is here to remind you, feel that energy. The lion lifts its head and feels the energy of the universe, leads with the heart. Be aware, but feel into that awareness. Listen from the heart. And that way you'll see these opportunities. You'll feel them instantly. You'll know they're here and ready for you. All right, one more this way, and then I'll get a few cards from the tarot. This alignment of planets, they're all lining up in Aries through April. There's quite a few of them there now, and this illumination is beneficial, is positive. All right, let's see which one. This is beautiful. I really feel like this is just rounding out the reading. This is healing, caring friendships. This is love. This is hands-on healing, intense appreciation, and think of yourself there and your family and friends and those that care for you, all in this love, this sphere of love, this realization of self-worth and identity, and changing yourself accordingly, releasing things that no longer are working for you, seeing your life as a blessing, seeing your life as this golden blessing of potential and opportunity and love. This is beautiful energy. This is exactly this energy. So you're releasing people that don't hold you in that sphere. You're releasing places that don't hold you in that sphere, that don't value you, that don't appreciate you. You're releasing work that doesn't hold you and support that sphere. You're releasing ideas and beliefs that don't support that foundation. So this is a beautiful energy. I haven't used these tarot cards in a while. I might have used them the other day, but they're not in with the rest of all my cards. I have a few that are set aside on a separate shelf, but they are beautiful. I've been using them in my daily practice, and then I thought I would use them, and some of them are turned around. I don't like that. I'm so sorry. That is, don't like that. I don't like to see them turned around. Okay, just one more shuffle. Tower. I like to see towers. I don't know about you. I like to see towers. I'm not afraid of a tower energy. The tower brings truth, brings prosperity. That's the way I see this. Tower moments are in your life for realization and change and release. Tower moments bring truth, clarity, purpose, abundance, heart-centered alignment energy, foundational power, creational energy. This is see, touch, feel. This is my inner world meets my outer world. My truth meets my heart and my spirit and my foundation, my opportunities, my potential. This is beautiful energy for the Libra full moon. It's the pink moon, which is why I have the rose quartz out. I hope this is a beautiful blessing in your life. Think of this moon as positive change, positive energy. Aries as positive forward movement, new beginnings, realization, creation energy, opportunity, potential. We have my future self can handle it. I do not feel guilty for letting go of what is no longer serving me. Amen. Absolutely. And one more. I trust the universe is always 10 steps ahead of me. This is a gorgeous reading. May it be yours. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Your membership means the world to me. I'm a small channel and I'm doing this on my own healing journey as a way of sharing how you may be on yours. And thank you for being in alignment. Blessings, and I'll see you next time. If this resonated with you, I invite you to carry it forward, subscribe, share, or simply breathe it in.